How exactly do you get past a hair growth plateau? Whenever our hair is in between portions that it gets to meet something, it grows quite fast. And then when it gets to that point, it stops. Between the portions where your hair is growing from your scalp all the way to this point, the growth is pretty much okay. Like you actually get to see it as if you're practicing good hair care practices. You get to see and retain most of your length. But the moment you get to your shoulder, it looks as though you are stuck there forever. This is because when it's at shoulder length, it keeps rubbing against your shoulders. So it keeps breaking up just as fast as it's growing back. And this is very, very frustrating for most of us who it took forever for our hair to even get to that point. So number one is reassess your regimen. Your hair might be used to certain products or certain things, which is a good thing. But sometimes you just need to introduce a little element of surprise, something different a bit to kind of shock your hair to reset itself. So I have a couple of product staples, but once in a while I'll just throw in a random product. Mine is not a product that is going to be considered harmful for my hair, but it's something I don't usually use. I'll just throw it into the mix to kind of, let my hair think something new is happening, and then I'm going to go back to my regimen. Please make sure you find a way to get your hair off your shoulders. Anything from pinning your hair up to buns to braids, wigs. If you like weaves, you can do weaves, you can do crochet, just to give your hair a break whilst you transition past that point. Try and do that. You can still enjoy your hair, but don't let it be an everyday thing. Pillowcases and accessories. What do I mean by that? Your pillowcase, your scrunchies, your hair bonnets, your hair scarves. These should all be satin, because at this point, your hair needs as much help as it can get. So it doesn't need to rub against cotton. If possible, on days that you want to leave your hair down, you can wear a silk shirt or a silk dress. This will help to minimize the friction that you are more likely to see. Another tip that I can give you is to make sure that you are bagging the ends of your hair at night. So in order to retain the moisture and in between the periods within which your hair is down, you want to make sure that your hair is still, experiencing its the full effect. One thing I can actually suggest is that you end up bagging your ends. So bagging, you put your moisturizing product and stuff on your ends, and then you coat it with your oil, and then you wrap it with a plastic bag of sorts. So you can put it, in a tiny band and then put a plastic bag over it, or if you have some saran wrap, you can wrap your hair with it to trap in the moisture while you go to bed, and the next day you can take it off and then you can go about your day. If your hair is at shoulder length and you need to get past it, you can use the protective styles for the major portion of the year, and then no time at all you'll be at armpit length or brush strap length, so you at least can get past that plateau whilst you are still there. Another thing is to make sure you're checking your product. Maybe something in your product is not working. Maybe you're not doing your protein treatments often. Like I said, if you're assessing your hair regimen, you know if you're not doing your protein treatments and stuff properly. But if everything is up to par, and then your products are something that need a bit of help, you can also try using growth aids like a hair growth oil, some hair vitamins, anything that's going to just give your hair an extra boost and aid it whilst it grows your hair out. I hope these tips were super helpful to you. Let me know some of your tips as well on how to get past the hair growth plateau in the comment section below. As always, Naya Justice, and I'll see you next time.